We're back with another one and another one, man. This is what we're all thinking podcast stories behind the craft. I got a special guest for y'all today. Somebody that I knew for a long time, man. Somebody been popping the shit for a long time too. Um, this somebody that seen me through the struggle. She was here before all this was here. She knew my dreams. She knew what I had, what I wanted to do, and now she's finally here to finally get on the podcast. Cause I've been trying to get on the podcast since the beginning stages, but as you know, Haitian people they like to make you wait for years and years and years. But we patient people, But I'm just playing, y'all. Without further ado, though, man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Lynn. I'm owner of Lynn's Laboratory. I'm a hairstylist in Orlando, Florida.
All right. Welcome to the podcast, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
Good. Word of the day.
Word of the day: patience.
Why?
Everything takes time. Nothing good is always rushed. Anything that's rushed is not good.
Okay.
hmm
So tell us a little bit about your upbringing, where you come from, things of that nature.
Born and raised in Orlando, Florida. Obviously I'm Haitian American, but I had a good upbringing in a Christian household, two parent household, and yeah.
All right. So what you was doing in high school? What high school you graduated from? First off.
First of all, I graduated from the Oak Ridge High School.
All right. Stop right there. Stop. This is a Jones High alumni.
Okay.
We hate the Oak Ridge Pioneers.
And let me not say I hate
Cause you
Jones.
talking about the. That's the
The
problem right there.
what?
The Oak Ridge High. Every time somebody comes,
Everybody. That's how everybody introduced their school with their pride, right? The Edge. Oh, Edgewater don't even sound right. But yeah. Every high school, everybody say the. That's their pride. You say the Jones. I say the Oak Ridge Pioneers.
what's so good about Oak Ridge that everybody just so prideful about it?
Um. Well, I was in sports and you know, so it was like the family that we build in with sports. And there's a lot of good teachers, there's a lot of good deans and stuff like that, but it's mainly like the family. once you make Once you find like your ground, once you find your place, once you find your people. So yeah.
Hmm. I guess I never. I was supposed to go to Oak Ridge, truth be told, but I stuck with Drake Jones. I shout out to my brother. He kept me there. So what sports you were playing? What you got into?
Mainly weightlifting was my number one sport. I did track and field, but weightlifting was my everything.
So what intrigued you about weightlifting?
um I would say like the strength within yourself. Like a lot of people when they go into weightlifting, I'm like, oh, I can't lift this much, da 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 da. But once you like really start, working your craft, working on your technique, you can lift anything. Like anything's possible once you work on yourself and learning the techniques.
So I got a question. You gonna laugh when I ask you this, cause I be thinking about this when it come to weightlifting, bro. Why y'all be like screaming so loud? Like y'all like ah.
It's like I don't know. I beginning in weightlifting, I never did. I used to look at people weird, but once I started getting into it, and like when the heavier the weight, I don't know if it's like everything out of you coming out of your mouth, but that's literally what it is. But I don't do it all the time.
What's like your heaviest you ever lifted?
Lifted, I would say for clean and jerk, I think it was like 205. And bench, I sucked at bench, but I think it was like 170 for bench.
So
But
like you won any like titles or trophies and things like that?
I did. Wow, this is so long ago. I think I won the first time, Metro District, Metros and District in like the past. It was like the first person in like the past 4 years. I don't remember Metro Districts. I don't think I won. I think it was like second place in regionals. I went to states my senior year. Yeah, I think
So what was like some of the lessons you learned throughout that process, that journey of you doing weightlifting?
never give up and always push through the pain. That was like one of the things. Like weightlifting was like one of my outlets in high school. I didn't think I was gonna love it the way I loved it. Like I loved weightlifting, And it was just like the family that we grew. Like my girls, like our weightlifting girls, we're all still cool to this day, even though we all got our different lives. When we meet up, it's like nothing, like no time has passed or anything. But it's just like the strength that you have within yourself. That's like one of the biggest things that you gotta learn. Like everybody be thinking like, oh, I'm weak, I'm weak, I'm weak, and it's like you're not. You just really gotta fight it within yourself. You gotta sit down and really like look at yourself like, okay, Lynn, like you could do this if you just put your mind to it.
Mm. So, you say you're a hairstylist. What made you get into hair? Like, for real?
To be honest, I've been doing hair since middle school, but it was just like doing like cousins, sisters' hairs. Like it really wasn't something I really wanted to do up until high school. I started doing some more. Like word of mouth was one of the biggest things back then. And then one of my homegirls, I'm gonna shout out to her, Falone, she kept being up my ass, like, Glenn, you need to make an Instagram. You need to make an Instagram. And I'm like, no. I was never really a social media person like back then, so I didn't really care for Instagram. But then I made it, and ever since then, like, it just skyrocketed. And from then, it's just like, I grew the love of, like seeing other people be happy with themselves. Like, because for females, our head is our crown. So you have to be careful who touch your hair, whatever. You know, like this is our confidence. So with doing hair is like looking at the client, be like, oh my god, like da, 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 da. And one of the biggest thing I love about doing hair is our conversations. Not everybody likes talking, but like once in the blue moon, you get a client where you just click off rip, and a lot of my clients be one of my closest friends to this day. So yeah.
That's good. So, I got a question,
Mm.
even though it's going to probably throw me under the bus. So, before we get into the interview even deeper, so, you probably seen the video. Everybody done seen the video. So, how you feel about my comments and what I said about me not going to the hair store and the lashes thing? Go ahead. Go ahead and rip me apart. I don't care. Go ahead.
You want me to be honest?
Go ahead.
First of all, it's straight bullshit. Okay, it's not even straight bullshit. You could have worded it a lot differently. Like I see everybody got their own preference. Like you can't beat somebody up because of their preference. But the reason why you have a preference is bullshit. Like you got to be really honest with yourself. You're not gonna be with a black woman because you don't want to go to the hair store. Like Hispanics, whatever, they gotta go to the Dominican salon, and that's the same, almost the same price as costing to get a wig and get an install.
But I don't think all Hispanic females do that for real.
Okay, not all black women get wigs. Not all, like we go, like not everybody is the same. You put everybody in one big old category. You hate us when we say niggas ain't shit, but you putting us in one big ass category because we go to beauty supply.
It's not putting y'all in one
Yes,
category.
it is
It's
putting us
just
in one category.
I have my preference because certain characteristics.
Characteristics.
Yeah, like I'm not.
Wait, sorry.
I'm not.
My true self came out. Okay, sorry.
I'm not like. Oh, your true self came out, huh? All right.
Okay.
So I'm just like I'm not certain things like. Shout out to my dog. I ain't gonna say his name, but he know. Like you feel me? He was going to the hair store for his girl, and I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this, bro. It's just not in my deck of cards. I just can't. Feel me? I ain't going to the hair store for no girl, bro. I ain't buying you lashes. Like I ain't doing none of that, bro. I'd rather spend that money, you doing all that, to go on a trip. Like the amount of money we could do with, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do all that, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, you done with your explanation?
Yeah.
Okay. That's still BS.
Talk a little louder. We
It's
can't hear
still.
you.
Oh, sorry. It's still bullshit.
So you being a hairstylist, you hearing that? Like, how do you feel?
I mean, with me it's different because obviously I do hair. So like, if I'm running out of hair, I'm probably gonna ask my man, "Hey, can you go da 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 for me from to finish my client?" But not all females are the same when it comes to like, oh, I'm gonna ask my man to go to the hair salon to buy me lashes, stuff like that. No, if you don't want a female like that, don't attract females like that. But not everybody's the same.
You can't help who you attract, though. I just saying.
But that kind of shows who you really are.
What
Because
you
if
mean?
if that's who you attract, then that's who you attract.
What you mean?
That's your type. That's your
What you?
character.
Hold on, wait. When
Hmm?
you said that's who you are, when you say that, what does that mean?
You say you are who you attract, right?
Yeah,
You can't control what you attract, right?
yeah.
So that just shows you for who you are. Like you want Spanish females, right?
Hmm.
But do they want you?
I'm gonna leave that up to the people in the
Oh,
comment
okay.
section.
Okay.
Keep going. I'm listening.
I don't know. I'm not trying to eat you up that bad.
That's fine, bro. That's what it's all about, bro. Because you gotta think, bro. Like I told y'all yesterday. I'm gonna clarify everything on the beach this weekend. But I'm gonna just say my little part. We just go past this topic. I just had to get Lynn on her body real because she was acting too prissy a little bit. I had to wake up a little bit, but like, you know what I'm saying? I love my black women, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with y'all. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna make y'all feel like, any kind of way. I know y'all probably upset. I know y'all probably mad. It's been a lot of things being said, but I love y'all, bruh. Just let y'all know, man.
You could have just said that then. You could have started it as that instead of like when Eli had asked you, what he had asked you again, like you like Spanish or blacks, and you said I like Spanish women because I ain't gonna go to the beauty supply for black women. You ain't had to say that. You could have just
Why
been like,
can't why
you could have been
why I
like, I
can't be
love all.
honest?
No, that
Why?
is okay. You can be honest, but if you're gonna give a disclaimer, you could have been like, at the end of the day, I love all females, the same, blah blah blah. But my preference is Spanish females. But there's one thing I don't like about me being with black women going to da. So you think you could have literally
But here's the thing. Even if I would have said it like that, it didn't matter.
you said it all
But
fucked
you
up.
gotta think, I was comfortable. Like, you see how I'm relaxing right here? See how I'm just vibing?
Mm,
Like, I was chilling, talking to my brother, bro. I wasn't,
okay.
in my opinion, bro, the camera wasn't on. We was just chopping it up.
Okay, so you can't be surprised when everybody's up your ass.
I'm not surprised. I'm not mad.
Oh, you not?
I'm a marketing genius.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
That's how you know.
Okay. So
Cause I know
when
nobody.
females
I
say,
know nobody watched the episode, so I was like, you know what? Since y'all ain't watched the episode, here's a little clip for y'all.
okay, so y'all can't get mad when females say niggas ain't shit.
But y'all been doing that for longest. So here's my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get up for this.
Mm-hmm.
So when y'all say niggas ain't shit, how we supposed to feel? We just supposed to let y'all say it.
Yeah, go about your day. You know who you are, right?
So when I say when I say I don't want to go to the hair store, cause you gotta think I ain't call y'all out y'all name. I ain't say nothing disrespectful to y'all. I ain't say y'all was the H word. I ain't say y'all was lazy. I ain't say nothing bad.
Mm-hmm.
So why did the people feel the need to attack me when I said the simple fact?
Okay, so what's
And
the
I'm not the first person that has said that, as you can see.
oh, okay.
I'm just
Okay, so you see how you have a preference? We have a preference. Niggas ain't shit.
that's not a preference. That's a statement.
I mean, yeah, it is a statement, but it's not a lie. It's not a truth or a lie at the same time.
So what is it, Lynn?
For me, it's a truth. I don't know about everybody else, but it's a truth.
We are now on a commercial break. We'll be back with another one. All right. I was just playing.
Wait, we can't.
Bruh. No, that's there right there. You see, I told hey, listen, let me teach y'all something, bruh. I tell people all the time, when they come over here, if I don't ask you, it's staying in the pod. But I ain't gonna speak on it. She know what time it is. But let's get back to the regular schedule for again. I just had to wake you up a little bit. So, what's some of your favorite hairstyles to do when you're doing hair?
Mm, locks. I started off with twists. I really do still love twists. Like twist is like an OG hairstyle, like from back in the days. The singlies twist, micro twist. It's the old school style, but right now it's locks. Cause me personally, locks is a really good style for. It's a long term style. You always could get your little touch ups, and your hair grows a lot. Yes, I understand. There's a lot of things. When you take out the locks, they're the worst things ever. And you could cut your hair, and I have cut my hair multiple times. I just don't care about my hair, but I have long hair. But whatever. But locks is literally like one of the best styles right now for natural hairstylists and for like just really trying to grow your hair out and whatever you need to do. It's real easy. You could style it. It could be elegant. It could be styled down. Like it could be anything. Like it literally is a versatile style, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Mm, all right. What's like one of your worst like experiences doing hair, like with a client? Don't say their name, please. I don't need them to come beat my. just.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Hold up. I can't think of a worse. I can't think of a worse client right now because I have to think real deep. But I think one of the things, like as a hairstylist, a lot of the girls, like I don't know, fellow other hairstylists, don't like is when like we communicate. Like I'm a big person on communication. Like half the rules I have on my booking site is really there because somebody fucked it up for everybody, and it's just for some people that don't really like respect time, respect you, respect your policy, or respect your your space, whatever, suite, salon, or whatever. But most of the thing, my biggest thing is communication. Like if I know you coming late, and Orlando traffic is hell. Back to school, all this other stuff. I know it's hell. Just tell me that you come in late, and I won't even charge the like late fee. Like if you're 20, 30 minutes, okay, I might. But if you 10, 15, like it's fine. Most of the time, that's wonderful for me. 'Cause I can sit down and eat. Cause either I'm doing hair back to back, or I had a long date and a long day before, so I just need a little rest.
Mm-hmm.
A long day of rest, but yeah, communication is like one of the biggest things. Like I don't care about the other stuff, but communication is like we all human. Like if you just want to talk, if you whatever you got going on, you late because you baby daddy made you late. You gotta drop your kid off, whatever. You gotta bring your kid. Just communicate that. Don't just assume that we're like superhumans and we know you're gonna be late today, so we're just gonna sit here and wait and waste our time.
I feel that. So, like, what's some of the pros and cons about being a hairstylist for real?
Uh, I want to say one of the biggest cons is take a toll on your body. Like I'm I'm 22, so I don't know why I'm feeling all these back aches. Everything aches, but it's like with doing hair, I feel like over time, especially people that have been doing it for a long time and just been on their feet 24/7, like it literally takes the biggest toll on your body. But the pros, I just love connecting with my clients. Not like I said before, like not all of them talk, but a lot of them like that always come back to me. Like we build like a foundation of friendship. Like I'll be knowing like seeing them grow and then seeing me grow is like just the connection that I make with these clients and like always seeing them like leaving my house either happy or whatever. Or sometimes getting their hair done is like therapy. And like I said, some clients don't talk, so it's like that silence. They need that silence because probably don't have silence back at home. So coming in his hair point, you could just sit and be yourself. You're literally like, it's not like you're undressing yourself, but coming with your hair all crazy and you leaving out looking like the baddest bitch ever is literally like the best
I don't
feeling.
like that term.
What's you don't like that term
I
for?
don't like that the baddest bitch term. I don't like that term. The reason why is like, why you gotta like compare yourself to that? Why you can't be the greatest woman of all time? Why you gotta be the baddest bitch?
I
Feel me?
mean, some females there, greatest female, baddest, the baddest bitch. There's two type of females in the world,
But
so.
when I say I want to go to, never mind. All
No,
right.
say no. So say it. Go
No,
ahead. No, you wanted me to be open up and be unshy. I'm shy, y'all. Okay, I'm really shy. But what you gotta
no,
say?
I'm just saying like every female be talking about they the baddest bitch. I'm the top bitch. All this, you know what I'm saying? It's like why? Why you gotta use that word to express how you feel about yourself?
I mean, it's just I feel like in this society they kind of made that like baddest bitch like that term. Like some men be like I'm that nigga. Not all men like the
I don't
word
say
nigga.
that.
I know that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm that nigga or I'm him. Okay, that's y'all saying. And for us, some is like bad bitch or I'm that girl or I'm her.
I like I'm her. I'll take that all day. So let's get into a different topic real quick.
Hmm.
Let's talk about who's more toxic, male or female.
I'm not gonna lie. Men are toxic. They just don't know how to hide their toxicity. Toxic. I can't say that word. Or
You said you
toxic.
said hide.
Men can't hide it well. Females, we know how to hide our toxic. I feel
So
like
who's more toxic?
females are more toxic. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, put the camera back on. Say it one more time.
Let me say it right before you literally use me as clickbait. Um, men are toxic, yes, 1,000%, but men don't know how to hide it as well as us. Not saying all females. There's some females that know how to hide it, and we know how we could get, but we just hide it better than males. But males are toxic though. Okay.
What's the most toxic thing you ever done?
Damn, I gotta go like back in the day. I don't. I don't know. I don't think I'm that toxic though. I don't think I'm toxic at all. I'm a
Okay.
lover girl, so
Oh, that rolls into my next question. So, do you believe in love at first sight?
yes. But
Why?
Why?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you'll know when you see your person. Like, you know when you're with your person. You know if you see that person, like, okay, damn, like, that's my nigga, like, that's mine. Or, like, y'all have a good connection. But in this society, that's very hard to find because a lot of people are not really truly in or going in relationships wanting, that future or, wanting to be with that person for the rest of their life. They just want something real quick and out of there.
Why you think there's a lot of situationships going on right now?
Cause people they don't want to be in a relationship, but want relationships benefits.
Why? Why is it not
Um,
translating to that?
I think people are scared of having a title, and I feel like a lot of people know once there's a title, that's mean a level of commitment, and not a lot of people are truly committed in with themselves or with the other person. And even before getting into a relationship or anything, I feel like a lot of people need to know like what is that they want from themselves from the other person. Like if you know you can't provide, not provide, let me not say that. If you know you can't be 100% you or you can't give yourself 100% to that person, I don't even feel like it should be any relationship. But situationships are usually like, oh, yeah, we finna do what the whoop. We finna go out to eat here, do what I gotta do, see you, text you when I'm bored, whatever. But I'm still gonna be doing me. That's really what situationships are. Or people are just confused. I don't know. It's just like all over the place. Different. I feel like there's different definitions for situationships, and everybody's situationship is different from the past. So
So I always ask these questions to the females, especially the females that always talk about loyalty and love and how they love. How you stay faithful to just one person? Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying. I'm speaking for the fellas,
mm,
and it's hard because there's so many women out there throwing themselves on you and doing what they need to do, and it's like how you duck and dodge that and be because you know you love that person, but you know you want to be with that person, but it's just like the temptation is so real. So how you able to stay faithful to one person?
I think one of the biggest things, like I said, commitment. Like when I'm in a relationship, I only see that person only. It could be the finest man. Like I'm gonna say the man's fine, but I'm not gonna give in to that man because like I know what my man, my whatever could do for me. Like that's somebody who I love and I already, dedicated a lot to that person and already give that person a lot. I'm not gonna just jeopardize that just for the temptation. Cause I'm a Christian, so I'm like, I know the devil's always gonna send, just the little things left and right. So it's like if you're literally gonna give in, that literally just shows a lot about yourself. Cause it's like, then you have no, not self will, but it's more so like self control. Cause like y'all, you know how you say, women throw yourselves. Niggas be the same thing. We can't go to the gas station without getting catcalled. We can't go to the mall. Like, literally, we get catcalled or niggas just come up to us asking for our numbers, all of this stuff all the time. And we could give in, but we don't because if you're in a relationship, you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. So,
So like, what's like the famous pickup line a guy done told you real quick?
uh, I have to go back to New Orleans. When I went to New Orleans, I was outside this restaurant and my cousins were taking pictures of me. And the guy was standing right there. I think he was smoking or whatever. And he comes, he's like, "Oh, I got a better phone than your cousin. Let me take your pictures." I'm like, "All right, cool." So he takes my pictures, taking my pictures, and I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "You can airdrop him because I know he got an iPhone." I'm like, "Airdrop him." He's like, "No, you can give me your number, bro. Like, you look good. I want to send it to you so you can save him." And literally, me and my cousins was like, "Nah, nigga, you slick as fuck." But the one thing about New Orleans, man, they are very sweet. I love that. They are more respectful than
They got that southern in them,
they got us. They got that
that
sauce.
southern belle.
No, he was real slick. He was real slick.
So the real question is, let's start here. You
Mm-hmm.
gave me your number.
I mean, yeah, I did. I was thinking, what you want me to do? He was slick. I could not have given it. Like he did it real respectfully, and like he was cute too. So I'm like, okay, why not? YOLO. Sorry.
Oh boy. So, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'm gonna be completely honest right now.
Hmm.
I do not know. Like I know what I want, but I feel like I'm in a season where I'm just allowing God really taking control of my life because I've been trying to do it myself. and it's like I'm always taking the L, or like it's always getting redirected. But I know I'm in the right path with like my business and staying in school, trying to graduate in within this semester or next semester. So honestly, I would want to be, my business has flourished. I open my own shop, maybe marry or whatever. But it's like, in reality, it's like, I'm just gonna let God lead.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan, man. Sound like you got it all figured out.
Not
But
really, but
hey, it's coming forth. So now, fast forward.
mm,
Why you think people should go to you to get their hair done rather than the other people? Because there's a lot of, as you know, like everything is kind of oversaturated.
yes. I don't want to say I want people to come to me, me, me. I'm more of a like, I like supporting everybody. Like my fellow has like Sky, Crown by Sky, Lot by Kai. I could keep saying her name like Becky. Like I will always recommend my clients to other people because at the end of the day, I know maybe my prices can't, in this society. I know with inflation and with how everything is, I know my prices may not be the best prices for somebody else, but if I know somebody else got good quality work, I'm gonna send them to that next person. I'm always gonna recommend. I'm always want everybody around me to eat. If you support me, I'm gonna support you. But coming to me, like I would love everybody to come to me, but in reality, I know I still gotta like work on myself, work on getting my situation of either getting into the suite or doing what I gotta do, finish school. So it's like I don't want everybody just to come to me. I want them to look at my work and be like, okay, I want to go to Lynn. Or if they ask me, hey, do you do this style? And I don't do it, I'm gonna recommend them to somebody else and somebody else. So everybody in my circle or in Orlando, I guess, can eat.
That's great. A lot of people ain't looking at it like that. A lot of people ain't trying to do that because they is we in a recession. A lot of people don't want to
Yes.
understand that everything is high inflation, so they all trying to collect all the coins, all the funds.
Mm-mm.
So what makes you want to be so wholesome and kind of show love and give everybody that love?
Cause I know how it will feel not getting that same love back. Like, cause like growing up, like I mean, even me. How am I gonna say this? It's not easy, especially in Orlando, especially for like the young girls, like the girls of my age, like doing it by ourselves, not really having nobody teaching us. So it's like we tend to stick beside each other because it's like if you eat, I eat. If you grow, I grow. And it's like you have to build that community within yourself and with the people that you know that's around you to really just grow. And I'm naturally I'm a humble person because I know I'm not the best of the best. Like I could tell myself that to give myself confidence, but I know there's somebody better than me. But I gotta work on myself in my own lane and focus on my own lane and just do what I gotta do in the path that God gave me. Cause to this day, it's like I'm always trying to understand like why God gave me this path of doing hair. I love doing hair, but I could have went into nursing, like the typical Haitian thing, nursing, doctor, lawyer, whatever we got to do. But it's like hair has always been something I always just keep going back to, just keep going back to. So I'm just really trusting the process and like being very humble because
So what's one of the things? Because as you know, you're an entrepreneur. So what's like the pros and cons of being an entrepreneur? How you stay focused when you have slow months and we have booming months? Like how you stay like steadfast almost and kind of keep yourself level headed? How you able to kind of save your money in a way being an entrepreneur?
I think I'm still learning because I'm still young and life is still lifing. And there's times where I really do feel like giving up. I really feel like fuck this hair shit. Like let me just change careers or whatever and all this other stuff. But it's just really like I said, just a community because you could just ask the next person. And sometimes like the days that I feel down or the slow times is like I really just take that time for myself. I'm like, okay, this is my break that I need. Let me take the break and do whatever. But everybody has their slow months. Everybody has their good months. The booming months is really what motivates me the most. Be like, okay, I see why I'm in this. I see why I'm in this. I gotta eat. I gotta keep eating. But other than that, I'm still learning. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, like I do this. No, like I am still learning. I'm still learning life as it is. So
I feel that. So, if one of your homegirls' breath was staying, how would you tell them?
The relationships I got with my homegirls, I'm gonna tell them breast thing. I'm gonna be like, hey, give you a piece of gum. Be like, stop, I won't. Oh, I said it in Creole.
I had a couple Creole guests before. They spoke some Creole. It's
Mm,
okay, bruh. My viewers know what time it is.
okay. But yeah, I'm gonna tell like the relationship I have with my friends, like we are very honest with each other, and we're very open with each other. So it's like there's nothing I can and can't hide with them. If I feel like they don't look good in that, I'm gonna be like, hey, that don't look good, or we all make sure we
Do you
all look
think you're
straight.
too honest sometimes?
Yeah, that's kind of one of my. I feel like I'm too honest and too not blunt, but like once you get me started, like I can't stop. So I'm just gonna keep going with you.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Liars. Sorry, that's like yeah, liars.
Why you don't like liars?
Cause why you can't just tell the truth?
What are they trying to protect you from the truth? You ain't ready for the truth.
You don't know that.
Or what if they feel like you're gonna overreact when you know the truth?
I mean, maybe because that's probably who I am as a person, but I'd rather know the truth than finding out later, or not finding out at all, and then like you getting eaten up inside with the guilt because you lied to me about something you could have told me. And one thing about it is, I would say, everybody know I always say this. I'm a child of God. Everything I've done in the dark always come into light. So you lie to me, it's gonna come into light. Probably not at my time. Probably at God's timing. That's probably one of the biggest things. I keep wanting things at my timing, but God's like, be patient. It's gonna come out in due time.
Hey man, don't lie to her, bro. She watching you. I'm
No,
just,
I'm not.
I'm just letting y'all know for the people who watching. All right. So, loyalty or respect?
Mm, what about it?
What you value more?
I feel like that's those two are in one.
You gotta pick one.
No, because with like regardless with loyalty, you respect that person, so obviously you're loyal to them. With respect, well, nah, I think yeah, never mind. They're kind of do to the difference, cause if you don't fuck with somebody, you could just respect them still. So, damn, I take respect.
All right. So I'm put you in a big scenario. I don't like to do this to you, but I got to. So you on a drowning boat,
Mhm.
and you gotta say one of the two.
Mhm.
Your mom or your dad. Who you saving?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Who you saving, bro? You gotta save one.
I don't gotta say one guy will never put me in that predicament.
You don't know that.
Even if he did.
I'm saving my mama.
Shit, bruh.
I love you, daddy, but you going down. Mama, I love you. PP on the down.
Damn. Knowing my dad, he would want me to say my mom. But knowing my mom, she gonna want me to say my dad. So I wouldn't know. Like we both all done at this point. I
You gonna go down with them?
don't like I can't choose. I'm very indecisive. I'm gonna be like, okay, if I say my dad, I'm not gonna have my mom, and my mom's the only child, so she probably never gonna see me married. And da da da. Like I'm always gonna think that. But then if I say my mom might hate me because I ain't save her husband. And yeah, I don't know. I can't. No, I think too much for that.
We'll be back on the Lynn soap opera
Soap opera.
tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, when you think is the right time to be comfortable next to your partner, like to burp, pass gas, to like snore, to like, do natural things that you don't do in the beginning stages?
I would say like in 3 months,
3 months?
4 months.
So you just
Six.
land you just land the rip.
I don't be letting it rip like that, anyways. But like, if I'm burp, it probably be by accident. But I don't know, like 3, 4 months. Give 6 months at least.
What's your ideal first date?
Mm, damn.
Some girl came on here was like, they gotta take her on a plane first date. Or was it a boat? A
It was
yacht.
a
Yeah, yeah,
yacht.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You remember? A yacht.
No, I'm like a real simple bro. Take me out to eat Longhorn. I love me some Longhorn. Take me out to Longhorn. We're gonna have a time. And go to Lake Eola after? Oh yeah. We're gonna have a time. I'm good with that.
Yeah, Longhorn.
Longhorn. Give me the red rock shrimp with the steak with the sirloin with mac and cheese on the side.
All right. Y'all heard it here first, man. She want Longhorn, y'all boys. I'm putting y'all boys on. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just be doing what I gotta do. So, Lynn, if you could talk to your younger self, what would you tell her today?
Listen. That's one of my problems. I did not freaking listen. I will bop my ooh. One of my biggest things was listen and don't really what's it called? Yeah, it's to really listen. Because one of my faults was like really just listen to everybody else. Not listen to everybody else, but try to get everybody else advice on my life or what I gotta do. Especially when it came to school and all this other stuff. Like just really listen and really just let God. I feel like I keep saying this. I'm literally in a season where I'm getting every karma that I got. I'm getting all the karma from not listening to what when God told me to be like, let me do it. I'm such a person that I want to do everything on my own, do everything, try to make everybody life easier, or just try to make everything just benefiting everybody and not really benefiting me at the end of the day. And now I'm like really looking at myself. I'm like I really been living my life for everybody else instead of living it for me.
For sure. Anything you want to tell to some potential new clients, people that want to tap in?
I don't bite, y'all. Okay. Honestly, if you want to come to me, you can come to me. I'm a good vibe. I talk. You could cry, we could laugh, we could drink, we could do whatever you gotta do. But Lens Laboratory, we here.
I like the way that sounds. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all go tap on my dog, man. She doing it one, two. It's been a long time coming. Now she been on the pod. Y'all gonna see her a lot more. I'm gonna try to force her to get on camera because it took me like 4 years to get on camera. But
Yeah,
shout out to her, you know what I'm
4 years.
saying? B's video coming out this week. A lot more stuff coming for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Um, I wanted to kind of touch on this yesterday. The episode, I don't know what happened. It was supposed to be a 10-minute episode. That bitch say 33 minutes. It wasn't 33 minutes. I don't know what I did, man. We still learning. We still growing. But y'all tap in, man. Roll to 2 million. Roll to 5K subscribers. I love y'all. Shout out to Lynn. We out. Peace.
Hey, what's that? Turn it up.